Alright, so we get to do some propagating lifesteal and damage steal and stuff. Mostly we just get to be Underlegion, I assume. Propagate? Morsel Master? Space Prism's like not terrible. Seems fine. Starter cards cost -1? Incredible. Alright. Strong start. Probably get to go card draw with this one, feels like. I believe Bolete doesn't have trample. Umbra Stone gonna be good. There's also an upgrade option which gives trample. Finally got some lifesteal. Ultimate Zerg combo. I've been watching a lot of StarCraft recently. I'm watching the CSL or something? The like not quite good enough to be in the ASL tournament. The VODs, because it's not live at the moment. Kinda don't want perils. Like even if I can make it work, I should take it. I'm just like, all my cards cost 0 anyway, but presumably I will get other cards which don't cost 0, right? Holdover for perils or the correct option? I get Underlegion Merchant next anyway. I could go to Merchant of Arms with Underlegion though. Underlegion has some very good rooms. Small quick cluster kernel. Small cluster kernel. Duplicate. Duplicate. Small cluster kernel. Could be good. Not sure this is worth it. Here's my thinking. If I draw one more card every turn, I can draw my curses to take 10 damage more often anyway. Giant head, massive brain. See? Plus 10 gold. Fight wave. Can we do it? Can we summon a morsel? I can choose even. This one, please. Oh, I shouldn't have played that. Only minus of the Pioneer is minus score from damage. Probably true. Take an Infectory. Another Space Prism. Kind of have the right number, I think. Although, what if I got another Cluster Kernel? Alright, I have 80 gold, so mostly I'm just not doing anything here. Ace of Spades, thanks to Prime. Appreciate it. That's not it, I don't think. Deployable Loam Coat? No. Ooh. Plus 2 cards drawn per turn is pretty good. And I don't have to spend Umbra playing my cards anyway. That seems great. Deployable Infectory. Yeah, that one. Archeon gains Rage on Siphon. Alright, we're setting up top. Hey, don't disrespect Spell Sanctum. Spell Sanctum goes kind of hard. Woohoo! Troop Loss does not trigger Siphon. Let's do Card Strom per turn, kind of helpful. I also don't have the curses over and over again. It's also helping. Does the Spire work with Fire Tap? It does. Yeah, it's if Fire Tap weren't already obscene, it would be very obscene. I mean, it is very obscene, but Fire Tap already exists, so it's not like that obscene. It's like Fire Tap, well then you're like, oh, Fire Tap, that's broken. Which it is. Wow. At 64. Should not be playing these. By simply not killing the enemy units, I have successfully stopped Archeon from having any rage. He's got a little bit. Thick Bolete. 169. Slightly less impressive than the troop stack. Alright, what you got for me? Propagate 2x. Sure? Sure. At some point I'm going to need to find some damage. I don't really have any of that. Morale Mistress is kind of damage, but I guess I have some consume. Probably gotta take it. Is there a way to get etch triggers to go crazy? Yeah, there's some stuff. It's like kinda eh. There are like cards which have consume on them, but then put a copy of themselves in your discard pile. Stuff like that. He's just much less strong than... What's the one which just gives everything decay whenever you summon a unit? That's like a lot easier to do. Oh true, there's the Fiend Fire thing. Spore Cannon, yeah. Spore Cannon's a lot more straightforward. There are some very strong artifacts. Like that one. I don't think wings do much here. So I might as well just look for... What do you mean 100% chance to collapse? What does that even mean? Does that mean I can or cannot find it? Oh, I got him. Alright, nice. Titanite, plus 10, plus 20. Ability Flying Strike. Cooldown 4, move to a target location on any floor, deal damage to the front enemy unit equal to this unit's attack. Sure. Good luck, Morale Mistress. Extra upgrade slot for spells? Kind of feels like we don't have that much time left. Find and upgrade a spell. I guess I could duplicate it though. Alright. Decent chance that can do something. There's no trample here, unfortunately. What would YouTube Jorbs think about how far I had come? I don't know. It's unfortunate that I'll never get to ask him, right? Get a mushroom. I think I've read enough YouTube comments that the idea of leaving a YouTube comment, like, in my life is just kind of, like, hard to imagine. Because, like, a lot of them are fine, but what if I accidentally make one of the ones that isn't? What am I doing? A good question. I'm gonna use this because I can. Yeah. Oh, wait, you're 2 capacity. Okay, never mind. I'm doing a challenge, which gives me -1 ember per turn. I think we can do better with Spike of the Legion. The self-awareness that I could leave one of those comments is the reason I never would. I feel like my self-awareness can be pretty variable. Some days you're more self-aware than others. It's just how it goes. Unfortunately, this is the human condition. Like when you're aware of the tongue in your mouth, sure. Thank you for the worst comment I've read today. Let's see. Spike of the Legion. I believed in it. My belief has been justified. The wave finale. Hellsbutt. This is the fastest I have had Bolete scale. Kinda going off here. Whoa! I mean, look at this turn. Look at all these morsels I can make. Wait. Unlucky. Grow room. Sure. Not really working right now. An engine upgrade? So much card draw. Seems okay. Also take a void binding, knowing that I have perils. So I could potentially reach a point where Ember Drain didn't matter that much. Spell Chain, Intrinsic. Yes? I think so. Potion kit. That's kind of fun. Intrinsic engine upgrade's kind of fine. Spell Chain Perils. If I Spell Chain it, then reroll. I'm at 95 gold. I could easily miss holdover. So I think I just have to roll holdover perils. Okay. Now I regret this Ember pickup. It's still okay, actually. It's deployment, Ember, which helps. They could have made engine upgrade a room. True. It kind of is a room, yeah, like flavor-wise. I agree. Is there a trolley problem scenario in this game? You know, I don't believe there is. It does seem like a bit of a miss. I even like need this for any reason. Why would I care about it? Alright, we could put Grow Room up here. And then we could propagate some Rage. Fine. Sure. I don't think it'll matter much. Propagating Rage is fun IRL. Quite profitable too. That's what my content's all about, of course. Just out here propagating Rage all day. What's the latest thing that you've been getting upset about, Twitch chat? Probably either politics or I don't know. Warhammer 40,000? Yeah, I think those are the two likely ones. Been getting upset about Monster Train. I respect it. So Propagate just stops the rage from falling off, which is whatever. Oh, I forgot I had this. It would have been good to use this before the spike, because then I could have put like a billion rage on this or something. There was no way to know. You're actually really enjoying Warhammer 40,000 right now? That's the dream, I guess. Unrelatable. Seems to be going well still. I think health to troop stack's kind of strong, actually. Successfully getting rid of an Ember. Who even knew that was possible? Do this shit. Alright, cool. Oh, that's not great, Mouse Master. Guess I kind of asked for that, didn't I? Sure. Okay. I thought it was transparent that I didn't actually want people to say terrible shit, but my bad. Unstable. This run feels wrong. Like, it feels like I shouldn't be clearing the enemies. But they just all keep dying. I don't get it. Nice Victisati. My units are just better. Accurate. Did I say 9 lifesteal? I thought that was regen, but that's lifesteal, isn't it? Wow. Okay. Well, that won't be dying. Propagate. Hell of a mechanic. Problem is I can't kill more than 4 units per floor. Oh, we're still looking for trample. We also have the etch thing, in theory. Also, I think this can kill 6. Pretty sure. The reason lifesteal hasn't been going down is that the room has propagate, so every turn it goes up by 1. Truffles. Cave-in. They've tried so hard to make Ember Forge good. Maybe I should take it. Nope. Maybe I should. No. But maybe? What if I fed it morsels? I should just take Cave-in, right? Yeah. As previously mentioned, Underlegion has some obscene artifacts. Sounds pretty good. Is that our proc? Spell, creature, 1 curse? Yeah, I guess it does actually. Pyre tap. We were just talking about this interaction. Unfortunately, none of my spells cost Ember. So I'm not sure what I'm really gonna do with it. Refresh your browser and got the font update. Sounds grim. Bolete got kind of big, huh? Save me, truffles. What if simply this? I mean, like, rage? Is there anything broken I can think of here? It's an infectory, so what I should do is I should give you a bunch of reanimate, so I get more summons from infectory, so I get more +1/+1 permanently. Whoa! And I could propagate the thing. Uh-oh, that is not dead. Somewhat concerning. Didn't I just die to that? I feel like I just died to that. Cave-in, maybe? Oh shit. Not luck if you call it. Yeah, it's still not dead. It now has 57 attack. Oh, it dies to decay. Okay, good. I'm like concerned here. Little bit worrisome, this situation. This is more what I feel like this run should be doing. Just completely failing to ever kill anything. Yeah. What does this do? Yeah, equal to this unit's attack. I guess I should play all this stuff. Save me a decay. You remember a joke I made a while ago about cracking under pressure like a submarine full of billionaires? I wouldn't. I don't tend to make fun of subs, especially in Pride Month. Maybe somebody else. And how we're getting past double 500. I think we can do it. Why did I just ascend all of this? What was the point? I don't think anybody knows. I guess they can't get to the pyre now. Yeah, the way that Bolete deals with 500 wave is have 1,000 attack. Like, obviously. Straightforward. I assumed this was no one. Elizabeth. Dog will fetch multi-strike weapon? It could happen. I would appreciate it. More reanimate? Yeah, I do get to upgrade my champion, and I think my champion has like 500 attack or something, so it's probably, yep, it's probably useful to upgrade it. Take a Shroud Spike, probably. Weird spot. Just more card draw. So thanks for the 86 months! I don't really have a creature that matters. I don't think. Inferno Room. Welp. Another Spike of the Legion. Inferno Room. Yeah, that probably helps. Seems like an Inferno Room kind of run. Look for multi-strike? I don't think that's good enough to bother taking. 2 more clan combos, and this could have been an epic sub-anniversary. We should have just waited a little bit. Alright, we did find Trample. Which makes the Inferno Room a lot worse, to be honest. Maybe I shouldn't have taken the Inferno Room. It's fragile, delete the entire mushroom stack. Feels like it would? I think I want Propagate here now. Does Trample interact with Reanimate? It goes over the top of it. So like, I'll deal 500 to this and then Trample past it. Even though it's still technically... Is it still alive? It's alive again? I don't know what to say. Something like that. Ooh. I don't think there's much reason to play Perils here. Oh yeah, this shit. Just go heal? I'm not healing. I'm going here. Cave in? Cave-in is certainly a choice right now. Cave-in into Grow Room? What's this? Oh, that is not... What is this? Nice. Okay, that gives me a bunch of Ember. I'm not entirely sure what I'm doing with it. These have 5 damage shield? Huh. I might actually just be able to hang out in here in an Inferno Room. Feels believable. This gives me damage shield. Rage into damage shield? Actually, what do I even want? Yeah, I want lifesteal? No, I don't. I don't know what I'm doing. Turns out. I think I'm good with just turning it into a grow room. Oh, truffles, hi. Nice, huge. Just trying to decide if I want gold or not. It costs me health. I've killed truffles. You're a disaster. Loam coat got deleted. That'll happen. Video games. Fuck, am I right? I suspect I'll still be fine. My hubris will get me. Shit. That sounds bad. Is that avoidable, or...? Reanimate 2? This shit. I feel like when I cave in, I'm losing all of the buffs. Yeah? Pretty sure that's correct. Oh well. Wait, what? Okay, that's more buffs than I thought I was losing. Really? Huh. Okay. That one actually just straight up doesn't seem like it's how the game should work, but okay. I guess it's because only the troop stacks go down, probably. And probably a lot of my stuff was us from the morsels. That actually makes sense. Unstable? Unstable. Nice. What does profligate mean? What a cool word. Is it profligate or profligate? Degenerate? That's a much cooler way to say degenerate. It's like a degenerate way to say degenerate. I'm into it. Get out of there! When they bug fixed troop percent ascent to not trigger rally, their solution was just to move the troop stack. Would have worked the way I wanted before the patch. Okay. So my assumption that that would work wasn't completely unreasonable. That looks like 10 incoming damage. Hard for me to do anything about that. Yeah, I guess I'll just take 10. I do have a lot of max HP. $666 attack. Kinda don't want to mess with it. $20 incoming gold. It could be the difference. 20 gold buys a lot of relics sometimes. Seraph Savagery? I have to set up bottom floor against that too. Although sweep creatures, so I kinda can't. Ooh, I'm gonna take a lot of damage. Maybe I die. That's upsetting. What do I do against sweepers? I'd take damage shield. Set up draw room with damage shield. That should work. Yeah, okay. Just set up bottom then. Do I want another grow room? Maybe? I do need to draw grow room early in the Seraph fight. I guess I want it. Another cave-in? Broken. What a card. Okay, let's make a spell good. Intrinsic cave-in? These are bad? These are bad? These are also pretty bad. Do I have an equipment? A loam coat. It's not deployable. I've been putting it on the stack though. The troop stack. So I don't really want it in my opening hand anyway. First time each turn an enemy unit dies, add 2 morsel units to hand. What can I do over here? Let's make that intrinsic. Let's make that slightly bigger. Give something freeze? Like that one maybe? Doesn't do anything. Reroll. Spell chain. Spellchain Cave-in's a thing. Spellchain Shroud Spike is a thing. Spellchain Perils is a thing. Double Stack Perils is a thing. Spellchain Double Stack Perils, maybe? actually quite a lot of rage. Alright, Rangi. The mushrooms don't seem evil. Why are they in hell? That is kind of a reasonable question. I don't think I know the answer. Maybe the mushrooms are angels? I don't think they're angels. I think this card precludes the possibility that they are angels. Alright, so that gets rid of all of my damage shield. That's kind of bad. I can proliferate first. Oh, I can proliferate twice. Okay. That's less bad. Perhaps we also do this. 7. 21 is 48. 44. I think that stays alive. Oh, interesting. I didn't give this... Never mind. Wait. Surely this is, like, worth doing now. How could it not be worth doing now? And then I can do this. That was good for some reason. I'm not entirely sure what. Yeah. This is... I don't need gold anymore, so I shouldn't be, like, going out of my way to get more gold. Oh, rage on them. Okay, that's interesting. I'm in love with it. Well, this thing? And then this thing. Gives me a little bit of Ember. This would be a much better turn to have Shroud Spike. Day I learned. Yeah. Okay, cool. That's better. At some point, there will be 2 500 health things, right? This is what we're worried about? I feel like this is what we're worried about. Did I get rid of all my spikes already? I think I did. Awkward. This could fly here in Space Prism. Oh shit, I have this. Read. Sure. Sap? Start sapping things? Seems okay. Moonlit Glaive. It's over. Probably don't want to cave in right now. There, level 500. Cleaned it nicely. There is still this, which will entirely kill me, I think. If it gets to my pyre. Just straight up one-shot me. What if this were an Inferno room? I'm sorry, Truffles. I'm sorry, Truffles. Oh my. It's not even dead. It's kind of concerning. This is melee weakness on it. It's actually a problem. I can descend this, probably. Be fine. How many sweeps are here? One sweep? These have 8 damage shield? Yeah, it's fine. This makes it even bigger next time it comes through. Also, is this gonna break my thing? Looks like no. Ooh, I don't know if that's good. It's gonna hit me. Damage shield. Yes. Yeah. Uh-huh. Three damage shields will help. Alright, let's start buffing you a little. Unfortunately, this is in front of it now. But yeah, I have so few cards in my deck that I just draw Caven often enough to keep it on the bottom floor, I think. Oh, hi. I don't even want to play that, do I? Interestingly, it pulls the front 3, but doesn't actually pull that. So I guess it's fine here. Now none of this stuff can go to the pyre. I can cave in again next turn. I assume that I beat Seraph, but I guess I don't know that I beat Seraph. I have 60 Ember Drain. There's a lot of stuff going on here. I want to find Lifesteal for Bolete, I think. Rage and Lifesteal. Perfect. Hold on to that though. What happens when you descend a troop unit to a floor with another troop unit? You'd have to ask God, I think. Not sure that anyone else knows. My friend has not won the fight. Alright, I'm taking 5 damage. Kinda rude. I don't see a way around that. Hopefully I kill Seraph. I don't know. How do I have mana with 75 Ember Drain? Well, every turn I have 0 Ember, and then I play this and gain 3 Ember, and then I play this and gain 3 Ember, and then I play this and gain 3 Ember, and then I play this and gain 3 Ember. And that's the answer. I think I can do this. Nice. That was a big singular lifesteal, huh? Kind of large. Alright, cool. Hit him, Bolete! Yeah! What's this at? 811, 647. That's my creature. This is it for all the marbles? Every marble at the same time? .86 health. It's a lot of health. Enough health to work with. I don't even know that it's right to make 40 more of these when I could just get 40 more rage. 42, I guess. Can't be that bad. How good am I at marbles? Is marbles a thing you can be good or bad at? I mean, maybe it is, I don't know. Oh shit, this thing. Sap? Maybe? No. Take a lifesteal in case. Marbles is an actual game like Pogs. Love that for it. Like I used to play marbles as a kid. Actually. I should probably cave in on this to stop it from ever getting up high. There was probably a better way to say that. Sure. The fuck you mean Jorbs was once a kid? Yeah, but it's true. I was once a child. I enjoyed playing tennis and cricket. Into video games. Oh shit, that's okay. Thank you, Truffles. You didn't know I was British when I was a child? I was from the Commonwealth. This button? Yeah, just have to stay alive a little bit. You know, it's a good run because the game is lagging when I play cards. That's how you know it's been going well. Why are you healing? Lifesteal? Oh, you're eating morsels? You're eating morsels. Gotcha. Lifesteal 2 with a propagate ram means I will full heal every single turn now. So we don't have to worry about that floor anymore. Actually, I won't full heal, but only because there isn't enough enemy to hit. Only on account of villainy. Get over here. Multi-hit take multi-stacks of lifesteal. It does. But for some reason this says 5. I don't really know what's going on. You know, actually, I don't know. I don't know if hitting this when it's at 1 health and you're not hitting anything else counts as a hit. Probably it does. Maybe, I don't know. The game's weird sometimes. It propagates from slays, also true.